Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I had to go to work in like 30 minutes because I started working overnight shifts. I work 11 p.m. to 7:30 in the morning, and let me just tell you, it sucks. But it's okay because I have more time to spend with my brother and do stuff during the day. But anyway, that's not why I'm here in this video today. As you can tell, it's super dark. I have this little light going on. It's raining outside. I don't know if you can hear it, but I have my window open. It's like a good breeze because my house is super hot. I just wanted to come on here and basically just rant a little bit about how I've been feeling as a girl lately, as a sister, as somebody who lost their mom. So on Saturday, May 10th, I graduate. So basically I graduated in December, but my school only does a walking ceremony in May. So I'm going to walk basically because I already have my diploma and everything. And since I graduated in high school when it was 2020 during the pandemic, we didn't have a graduation. I didn't, get to walk across the stage and like how everybody else did and stuff like that. So as graduation approaches and it's just that season, on Instagram you see graduation photos, graduation shoots, you see them people graduating, caps and gowns, parents congratulating them. I just feel really upset during all of this because for anybody who knew my mom was always super proud of me and she always wanted the best for me. She was my number one supporter and the person who knew me inside and out. And as graduation gets closer, it just makes me really sad to know that she's not going to be here with me. To finally see me walk across that stage, that was like, her big dream for me, to see me walk across the stage, become something of myself. And it just makes me really sad. And I honestly don't want nothing to do with graduation. And I think I'm only doing this because I know my mom would be proud of me and she would want me to do this. But it just makes me really sad, seeing everybody with their moms supporting them, their families, they have a surprise graduation party and just like little stuff like that, like I feel like I've lost my biggest supporter in my life. And obviously I'm still sad about my mom passing, but I feel like it hits me even harder when I accomplish a milestone. Like for example, this is a huge milestone for me because obviously I never got to walk for my high school graduation, and a lot of you guys might think like, oh, that doesn't matter, like it's just you just walk across stage and get a fake diploma or whatever. But it's not the case. Like growing up, like my mom, she instilled school in me so hard that seems like a big accomplishment to me. Whether it's not to you, it is to me. So for her not to be able to see me finally graduate and walk across that stage, or even see me graduate period, because she passed away in September and I didn't graduate till December, it just makes me really sad. And I just really wish that she was here to see me and be my number one supporter in my corner. And that's not to go without saying, I have family members and they're cheering me on and they're here for me and stuff like that, but it's just not the same having your mom support as having other family members support. Like it's just like, it's like if you know kind of thing. Like I feel like people nowadays are more closer to their moms in general, so that a mother's love can like never be replaced. So it just makes me really, really sad. And I don't know, I really just hope graduation on Saturday goes really well for me, and I know she'll be watching over me. I made out my cap to her. And then the sad part is the very next day is Mother's Day on May 11th. So that's my first Mother's Day that she won't be here, and I won't be able to really celebrate, because she's just not here. Like obviously I have my grandma who's gonna come back from her graduation, and I have like aunts and stuff like that. They're like mothers to me, but it's just not the same as having my mom. And it just makes me sad because everyone I know everyone's gonna be posting their moms and taking them out to eat and everywhere I go that day, and I'm not gonna ever be able to have that again. So it just makes me really sad and really emotional, because my mom was like the most biggest person in my life. I looked up to her. You know, I loved her dearly. She loved me unconditionally. I loved her unconditionally back. So for her not to be here and, you know, see me accomplishing all these things and me being able to celebrate back, you know, for Mother's Day, it's just really hard. Obviously I'm gonna go to the cemetery on my graduation and for Mother's Day, you know, bring the flowers, show her my graduation cap and gown, and just try and spend some time with her on Mother's Day. But you know, like it's, if you know, like it's not the same, you know, sitting down and just talking to a headstone or a gravestone or a picture of them, you know, not knowing whether they hear you or not, if they're listening, if you're making them proud. I just feel really lost in my life ever since I lost her. And, you know, having to take care of my brother who has autism and ADHD, it's been really hard on me because I feel like I was, you know, forced to grow up night and day, basically. I had to find a job, start paying bills, take care of him, cook, clean, just do things all by myself while still trying to finish my degree. And now that I finished, I just feel like I kind of was like bum rushed into this job that I don't even like and I don't want to do. My dream was to move somewhere else, to another state, go back to school, become a physical therapist. You know, I wanted to do PT, become a doctor out of that. That's what I wanted to do. And you know, obviously it's just not something that I could do right now, or maybe in the future, but it's just really difficult for me. So I just feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm just really unhappy with my life, and I just really wish my mom was here to show me that support and love that I feel like I've been missing. And you know, everyone's like, oh Tina, well, what about your friends? And to that I say, I used to have a group of friends in high school, and then obviously I went off to college. A lot of them didn't go to college. They, you know, they took the other route, which was they just went straight into work, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I just felt like over the years it's been like me reaching out to them to make plans, to hang out, to text them first to see how they're doing and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm just tired of being that person or even that friend that nobody really reaches out to, or you know, puts me first. You know, like I'm like the other friend that, oh well, you know, your mom died, so we kind of take pity on you sometimes and we just text you, hey, how are you doing? Or you know, whenever they feel like it, which is like once in a blue moon, I feel like that's when they're, you know, they reach out to me. And I get it, you know, we're all grown-ups, we have our own lives to deal with, we have, you know, boyfriends, families, like whatever, and I get that. I totally get that. But I just feel like they weren't reaching out to me before. I was always, like I said, the one making plans and texting them and trying to see them. And then when my mom passed away, I texted them that very same day with a voice message. Obviously they came to my funeral, you know, they're very supportive and stuff like that, but I feel like we're friends but not on that deeper level, you know. Like I've known them obviously for years now, but it's not the same. Like I just wish that I had my people, as people say, you know, I wish I had that group of friends that I can reach out to. They're always like, hey, I was thinking of you, do you want to go do this, do you want to just come over, do you want to hang out? Like as a girl, I feel like I really missed out on that because I've never really had a group of friends or even a friend like that after high school, really, that really just like, I wouldn't say put me first, but you know, just like thought about me in the way that I think about my friends, you know. Like whenever I do something, I'm like, oh, maybe I should invite my friend, or let me see how they're doing, or you know, blah blah blah. Like, and it just makes me sad because I feel like as a girl, like we all need like that girl support, like that friend support, and I just feel like I really don't have that. you know, it's just my brother and me and my boyfriend. But my boyfriend has his own group of friends. He has, mentors that he has, people that he looks up to. He still has his family and stuff like that. And, I'm super proud of him and stuff like that. But obviously sometimes it just makes me a little upset because I feel like I'm just missing out, like he's really, really the only person I have. And when he's busy off with his friends or doing other stuff, it just, I would never tell him don't go or nothing like that, because I'm not going to stop him. Like, what kind of girlfriend would I be? I want him to live his life and be happy. But it just makes me upset because I don't have those type of peoples, I can't just reach out to somebody, hey, like, do you want to hang out or whatever, because I feel like I don't have those people, like, I don't really have nobody reaching out to me. And ever since my mom passed away, I feel like people have been walking around me on eggshells, and it just feels even worse because I feel like they're just reaching out to me out of pity and not out of, hey, I missed you, how are you doing, or do you want to go grab, I don't know, some fries or something, do you want to just drive around, like just regular stuff like that. I feel like in college I really didn't make those friends either. Everyone is too busy or has their own family to deal with and stuff like that. So it just makes me really upset. I feel like that's always been my kind of life. So really, really, I just feel like alone in a sense. Which, I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with that because I've learned how to live with like this solitude and stuff like that. But I mean, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I guess it's just something I have to get used to. But I kind of just wanted to come on here and I guess vent a little bit about, how I've been feeling emotionally. Physically, I'm drained. Mentally, I'm exhausted. I feel like my life is always 1 2 1 2. I always have something going on, I can't just be just a girl and have fun. And I feel like I'm a mom now. I have to help my brother. I have to pay the bills. I have to do that because if I don't, there's nobody behind me to support me, really. Like, people have their parents, they move out, they try out the whole adult thing, it doesn't work out, they move back in with their parents. I don't really have that option, like, it either has to work out for me or it has to work out for me. Like, there's really no other option. So that's where I am mentally, physically, emotionally. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys for listening to my rant. I'm sorry if it got a little dark and emotional. But that's just how I've been feeling lately, If you liked the video, like it, drop a comment, put how you feel, whatever you want to do. But thank you for watching my video, and I'll be seeing you guys soon.